Hi Aquarius, today's video is going to be a general reading heading up into the month of June. However, if you're seeing this at a different time and June has passed, don't worry, all of my readings are timeless and you're meant to come across the videos when you're meant to hear the messages. So for today, we do have the recent past, the present, and the near future, along with some advice. And I'll be also going over the cards at the bottom of the deck because I feel those are just as important as the cards here on the spread. This is for Aquarius's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. However, if you feel at any moment that this is not resonating, you're disagreeing with me and you think that I'm wrong, you're completely correct. Go ahead and exit out of this video as this reading may not be for you. And if you want, you can check out your other placements as those may resonate more for you at this time. All of the decks I'm using today will be linked in the description box below if you did want to purchase them for yourselves or a loved one. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So for the recent past, we do have the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So you could have a Gemini placement, or somebody in your life who's close to you could have a prominent Gemini placement, but it doesn't have to be. With this card, it does talk about you guys may have been confused, not knowing what to do, maybe feeling a little lost, maybe feeling like you are on the wrong path or the wrong track to something. I just get like a lot of confusion and not really knowing what to do or where to go or how to, achieve certain goals that you want to achieve. And then we also have the Magician and the Five of Wands. So we do have some challenges regarding your manifestations or your goals. If you aren't like somebody who's manifesting currently, it could just talk about like the things that you want to achieve, the goals that you want to achieve for yourself and for your family or whatever the case is. It does seem like you guys were coming into a lot of challenges regarding this situation. It's almost as if there was a bunch of roadblocks is what I'm hearing. It's like maybe you guys got past a certain situation, but then boom, another roadblock. And it's like, why isn't anything that I'm doing working, or what am I doing right now? Like, just a lot of confusion and a lot of blockages here with whatever it is you want to achieve, especially because that Five of Wands can also have to do with a lot of arguments. So a lot of maybe negative energy around you that's kind of like dragging you down, and you can't achieve your goals or reach your manifestations when you're not in the correct headspace, especially if you're in like a lower vibration or dealing with lower vibrational beings around you. That's definitely going to block your manifestations 100%. So make sure that whatever these people are doing, or if they're like bringing you down, lowering your own vibration, making you like irritated, sad, depressed, anything of that sort, try to remove those people from your life or heal the bond that you have with these people so that it's no longer toxic and it's no longer getting in the way of your goals and your dreams. Okay, but Spirit does want you to know that there are answers to all of your questions, and they are coming. They are trying to pave the way for you, and they are trying to guide you as best as they can. But they do need permission to do that. So if you haven't told your spirit guides to actively help you, they can't. They can try, but they can't. Like, they're not going to send you like a bunch of numbers, like like synchronicities and stuff like that. They're not going to help you in that way until you ask them or give them permission to do that. So know that they are here to help. They are here to answer your questions, but you do need to actively talk to them and ask them for help and tell them that you need them at this time so they can step in and help you. For the present time, we have that it is a time for healing. So definitely healing within, but also healing the bonds that you have with others. Any of the people who you've been arguing with or having like bad times with, that Five of Wands energy we had before. You do need to kind of mend those relationships and the people that you've kind of been dealing with. Especially if you have like a bad home life. So for some of you, it could be like a bad work environment. For some of you, it could be like a bad home environment. Definitely work on healing whatever is going on there so it no longer drags you down, okay? And then also work on healing within too. I do see here with the Knight of Pentacles and the High Priestess, you're also needing to trust your intuition more, and you're needing to go within to heal your own pains, your own sufferings from the past. Things are still getting in the way. of your growth. So whatever type of relationships you were in the past, or maybe, you know, situations you've been in the past that have hurt you significantly, these are things that are still affecting you to this day, and they're still holding you back to this day. So make sure that that is being dealt with. Try to journal it out. Try to just, you know, go within, and heal your heart, open up that heart chakra, because it's also blocking your third eye chakra, which is this right here. It's like you guys can't trust your intuition. You guys aren't able to trust yourself. You're not able to react in a way that like betters the outcome. It's kind of just like you guys are just allowing a lot of blockages in your life, and you could be allowing for all of this, all of those challenges to come in. So you could yourself be like argumentative with other people, or very reactive, that type of thing, which is allowing that Five of Wands energy into your life, and it's also blocking your heart and your third eye chakra. Know that this is going to take time. The Knight of Pentacles is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy, so you could have one of those placements, but doesn't have to be. The High Priestess is also Virgo energy, so a lot of Earth energy here. With the Nine of Pentacles, know that this is going to be a long journey. This is not something that can be mended or healed overnight, but as long as you're actively working on it, it's very promising. The Knight of Pentacles, while it is the like the slowest moving card, it's also the most promising knight. It also means that you will definitely rise up to that King of Pentacles energy, where you're grounded and solid. But it is a long journey, and it does take a long time, because you are building that foundation within, and the foundation with you and others around you. So please work on getting rid of that negative energy. Please work on not, you know, arguing with people or not being reactive. And if people want to argue with you, just ignore them. If the argument is like unimportant, don't argue over things that don't matter, because it's only weighing you down and blocking your blessings. For the near future, we have prosperity lies ahead. Prosperity lies ahead. Behead. What am I saying? Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus, so more earth energy. This is spirit trying to let you know that there are good things coming, okay? And then let me just talk about this card here, because we do also have the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles speaks of seeing the first signs of success in your life. So once you get on that journey to self-love, healing, and mending the relationships around you, you will start to see the first signs of success. Even if it takes a long time for you to raise up to the King of Pentacles, it's going to happen, and you're going to start to see that pay off very, very soon, especially with this card as well, with prosperity lies ahead. And then we also have the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So this is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. You could have one of those placements, or someone in your life could have one of those placements that you're dealing with at this time, but doesn't have to be. It does look like you are gaining that self-love, that courage inside of yourself. You are reconnecting with yourself and filling your own cup, but it also speaks of gaining love from the people around you. I do feel like you will be mending relationships and kind of bettering your surroundings, whether it's at work or in the home space. But I do feel like things are going to pick up and be a lot better for you. But you are still going to be guarded, and it is because of the things that you've gone through in the past. It's because of the things that you've dealt with in the past, with the people that you may currently be dealing with in the near future. And so part of you may feel like this is an act. I can't believe I've been getting along with this person for 2 weeks now. Like, when is the ball going to drop? That type of thing. But you don't want to anticipate, you know, negative outcomes. So make sure that while you can still have your guard up, don't let it block your own blessings, okay? Because I do see that Spirit wants to send you love. They want you to feel that love, embrace the love, and for you to love yourself. So they do want a lot more happiness to come into your life. That way you can raise your vibration and begin to see your manifestations come true, or begin to see your goals succeed, or begin to see yourself succeed at your goals, if that makes sense. So we do have a lot of good coming in the near future for you. So whatever type of negative space you are in right now, you are meant to heal that, so that way you can move forward and start to find your own success and achievements, and, you know, grow into your own power and that self-love, and receive love from others around you. So just know that whatever you're going through now is not going to be forever, and there is a lot of goodness that Spirit does want to send you. So work on healing your own heart, work on being a better communicator, and all of that stuff, okay? For some advice, we do have compassion, and with this card it does speak of being more compassionate towards others and yourself. So please don't forget that compassion when it comes to yourself. Again, with you maybe being kind of argumentative, it could be because you don't have compassion for others. So when somebody makes a mistake and you kind of like suffer from their mistake, you go off and you don't want to, you know, understand why they did what they did. You don't want to see things from their perspective or anything like that. So you need to make sure you're being a little bit more compassionate and a little more empathetic to others, because when you can start becoming more compassionate and empathetic to others, you can become more compassionate and empathetic to yourself, which is most important, because if you're not allowing yourself to make mistakes, you're not going to allow others to make mistakes. And I'm not talking about big mistakes. I'm talking about maybe somebody left a dish in the sink, you know, and you're like, oh hell no, and then you kind of go off because you're like, I would never leave a dish in the sink. Why the hell would you? You know, when it may be because they were super tired, they worked a 12-hour shift, or you know, something, and they were going to wash it first thing in the morning, but because they worked so late, they're going to wake up later than you, that type of thing. So obviously that's just an example. But you are needing to be a little bit more compassionate towards others, and especially towards yourself at this time, especially because you don't want to be in that energy of constantly arguing with people or just like in a negative environment, because it's not doing good for you, and it's actually only lowering your own vibration and blocking your blessings. At the bottom of this deck, we do have the card of devotion. So you may be needing to be more devoted to the people around you, especially if you guys have been kind of like going within and going into your own shell and not wanting to help other people, especially if you're like mad at them, you know what I mean? Or maybe you're constantly cutting people off over little things. Make sure that you're not really doing that anymore. Be more devoted to the people that you love, so that way they can be just as devoted to you as well, because you get what you give, okay? So this also speaks of like not giving up on your dreams as well. Especially if you feel like your dreams haven't been, you know, haven't been able to achieve because of those blockages. Spirit wants you to keep going, because those blockages will be removed once you start healing. And if you keep going at whatever it is you want to do, you will achieve it. Just be devoted to that, okay? And then at the bottom of the Moonology deck, we do have Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, full moon in Leo. I do get like a really prideful energy from this spread as well. Like I've been saying, if you're not compassionate towards others, if you're too hard on others, that's exactly how you're going to treat yourself. So try to remove that pride, and you know, just be a more effective communicator and block out the things that you don't need to argue about. Kind of pick your battles at this time. And you know, maybe if you're wrong, say sorry. And I know that's like a hard thing to do, but if you find yourself making a mistake, don't have that pride where you like don't want to say sorry. Or if you feel like, I'm not going to apologize for this because you did that and you didn't apologize, don't worry about what other people are doing. Just focus on yourself, because the better you are as a person, the more good karma you're going to receive, and also the more you're going to be able to heal and have that compassion and empathy for others and stuff like that. So don't try to be on other people's levels, because I feel like a lot of people around you are actually at a low vibration, and you don't want to be at their vibration, if you know what I mean. So just focus on yourself, do what's right, and you will start to see that payoff, and prosperity is coming towards you, and a lot of love is coming towards you. You just need to make sure that you are doing that inner work and everything that I've said in this video. So yeah, that is it for this video. If it resonated, let me know. Let me know what you guys are planning to work on, and you know, if you like this video, consider liking this video, subscribing. Please share my video if you can. I was getting a ton of views before, and the past couple of weeks I've been getting like maybe 100, so kind of sucks. But if you guys can help me out, I don't know what happened. I would totally, completely, 100% appreciate that. I'm wishing you guys so much love and luck on your healing journey. I'm sending you guys so much love, because healing is definitely hard, and you know, learning to put that pride aside and be a little more nicer to people who you may feel like doesn't deserve it is a very hard thing to do. So sending you so much love on that journey and so much luck and prosperity. I love you guys so much. Next week I do have a love reading for you guys, so stay tuned. I'm so excited to see you in that video. Bye.